first memories of dancing actually were, I was in my basement when I was about 3, and I used to dance around the basement.
I started dancing when I was really little, but I didn't really focus on dancing very much until college, actually. It wasn't until I came here. I had been really focused on cheerleading and on the dancing that came with that, and I was on a couple of dance teams, but it wasn't really my focus until I got to college.
A friend of mine, his father had been a dancer with the American Ballet Theatre and had been in the original Ballet Russe, and she was looking for a dance class, so he enrolled us in the American Ballet Theatre School. And I was there from the time I was about 10 until I was about 16.
The opportunities that I got here at the university with dancing were great because our program is smaller, and so it gives people a chance to be able to really shine in the places that they can shine, which is great. I've gotten to choreograph a lot, and I've really gotten to get a lot of focused attention on my dancing so that I could be moving towards being the best dancer that I can be. One of the biggest things that's hard about our dance floor is that it's incorrectly sprung. Dance floors are supposed to be sprung with a certain level so that when dancers come down on the floor, especially because we're in bare feet a lot, we're not wearing shoes that are really supportive like sneakers that would give you extra cushion when you came down onto the floor. The floor requires spring in it because we're moving so much on the floor. So what ended up happening when these studios were put together was that the Black Box studio has the correct kind of spring in the floor, and then the dance studio is actually sprung only with the level of a basketball floor, like a basketball court.
Number of scientific studies, etc., and there have been injuries to show that it's true. It's very difficult to constantly pound your joints on a hard floor without any spring.
Achilles tendonitis is a huge thing that's starting to happen. Everybody's Achilles are shrinking, and bad ankles, bad knees, bad hips, all over the place.
I think it would be an easy fix. They now have floors that you can buy in pieces that you can put and lay over the top, so it's actually can even be portable. I think the question really is money. And with money being tight everywhere, it's kind of a difficult request to make, but I think overall it would make a big difference to the dance program.
They've been doing construction on the MCA, making a new performing arts center, and the construction is happening right on the outside of the dance studio. And so what's been happening as they've been drilling through things is that we're not sure if it's coming through the walls or if it's coming from the ceiling, but there's this cloud of really awful sandpaper-ish like dust that just fills the studio. And there have been several occasions when we've come into the studio and the entire floor, all the mirrors, like everything's just been covered in this layer of we don't even know what it is. It's pretty gross. And then the air is just filled with it. It's like walking through a cloud of this fog, and it makes it so hard to breathe, and it makes your eyes cloud over. One thing that's really difficult too is that we've got this new rec center that has beautiful dance studios. The floors are sprung perfectly for dancers, and so it's so much safer, so much better for us to be dancing on, and we're not allowed to be in there. The only time that any of us dancers have ever been able to even get into the studio, we've had to kind of fight pretty hard to get in there, and we have been petitioning for the entire last year to be able to have some classes in there, to be able to have rehearsals in there, and they say that it's for the community. So the dancers at the school aren't allowed to use it.